So because I do all my video with my phone, and I basically have no notes, and I just have a conversation. I had a little technical difficulty with the last video, so we're going to make this a quick part 2 in conclusion. I have my buddy, my dog, that hit the table, and I thought I was able to save it, and apparently not. So I'm going to kind of continue where I left off because it's important. So I am the Deaf Genie, and I'm continuing my conversation about just kind of giving you some tips on the days after finding out that your loved one has died and how to wake up in the morning. For most of that, please go ahead and look at my part 1 video. But to continue, so I believe that our loved ones that have passed on, I was saying in the last video that I believe that they are with us in this time, and I feel that they don't want to see us upset. But I think that to continue, they view it in another way. They almost understand it and understand it as a process, and they understand because they went through being in the living for the most part, the grief complex that we all go through as humans. And I think with that said, going through the day, there are different tools that can help you. And I was talking to your loved ones, if you have any concerns, having maybe an advocate speak for you, that type of thing. But as you go on through your days and we continue to get up, that's the point. We just continue to get up. There'll be some days that you just feel like doing nothing and laying around, and okay, lay around somewhere else besides the bed, okay? Sometimes we do have to take care of ourselves. If you can, try to go outside, try to go to a park if you don't have a backyard or a deck, or, just walk somewhere, be out in the air. If it's cold out, maybe just crack a window a little bit for some fresh air, a little bit of coldness. But go to a window, be able to look out into nature. Nature helps day by day. If you are busy, even if you're going to the car or wherever you have to go, try to just take a minute to take it all in. Take a deep breath. Some other tools that'll help you through the day are, I said it before in the last one, and I'll say it again, try a couple times a day, 3 times a day. 3 is a good number. 3 is a good number. Try to share a memory. Ask people what they remember. Have conversations with your loved ones on a daily basis after the days that you're getting up and you're working through the differentness of life. Because as I said before, I'm going to tell you that it doesn't get any easier, but it becomes different. And within those different aspects of the day, if you have children, speak to them often, ask them what they're thinking, and listen. Just sometimes listen. I'll do a separate video on kids and talking to them and helping them through times like this. But more importantly, it's about you, and I'm here for you. So when it's hard to get going and it's hard to get out of bed, we're going to do that. We're going to get out of bed. We're going to take care of our hygiene. We're going to do things to make us feel better. And then through the coming days, if you haven't done that, the biggest thing is to set yourself time frames. Sometimes I set alarms in my phone with a little reminder saying, this is what I need to do, or take care of this, and that helps. But you have to set yourself goals, time frames to keep moving forward, to check in with people, because after about 2 weeks, it's going to go back to almost a little bit of loneliness. And you're going to have to work on getting out of that too, because what happens is people go back to their lives. They have families. And then it's just you kind of in a quiet environment. It's going to be a push and pull situation, but set those goals to try to pull yourself up when you need it. And don't forget to love on yourself and ask for help. There's many people that you can talk to. Do some research. Groups are good, people with like experiences. But go into it with an open mind and a clear mind and an investigative mind. Pick and choose, make sure your resources and where you're going, number one, make you feel comfortable, are legit. Do your research, ask around, ask people kind of what they've done through their grief, what's helped them. A hummingbird just flew by. It's kind of cool. But most of all, continue to love on yourself and know that you have worth. Sometimes if you can't get up and get moving for yourself, there's someone that you truly love, or kids, or parents, family, good friends. Keep going for them, because that's important too. People's hearts grieve with you for the loss of the loved one, but they also grieve for you. They really do. And it's a different kind of grief. Grief for, not that they can't touch you or talk to you, but the empathy of the grief that you're going through. And they see that in you. They see that in your body language and your silence sometimes. Remember to love on yourself first and foremost, to love on those around you. Sometimes during the day, if you go out to the garage and look at the different tools, if it was your husband, or sit in your wife's chair. As a kid, go lay in your mom and dad's bed. That's a comfortable one. If you don't have that type of a family life, surround yourself with friends. If you don't have very many friends, turn to nature. Go outside. Go to a place you've never been before. And if you think about it once, okay. If you think about it twice, that means you need to go. Pay attention to the signs. I'll talk more about that too in different videos. That'll be a good one. Until then, do what you can. Be kind to yourself. If you have no drive, it's okay. Start thinking about drive and let that drive you. I'm here for you, and love yourself. Thank you so much, and I hope that this helped. Sorry about the video, part 1 and part 2, but it'll work. Until next time, stay upright. Bye now.